In the Peruvian town of Cajamarca, 35-year-old Gerardo resided with his 30-year-old wife Laura and their 5-year-old daughter Blanca. Laura took care of the house, and Blanca, while Gerardo, a respectable and hardworking guy, managed a grocery store in the town center. Despite Laura's occasional dominance, their marriage had been very peaceful, as Gerardo was an incredibly kind and affectionate man. Upon observing his wife's irritation, he gently but firmly reminded Laura to calm down. Thus, throughout their more than 5 years of togetherness, there have never been significant arguments. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. At the age of 24, Gerardo got to know Alina, a stunning 18-year-old who lived close to the store where he was employed. She was quite secluded, rarely left her house, and well cared for by her parents. Despite hardly having seen her, Gerardo was enamored with her beauty and gentleness. Alina was drawn to Gerardo as well, and the two developed a brief connection that lasted just for Alina's few trips to the store when her parents sent her to make a purchase. But with every brief exchange of words, the love and attraction grew a bit stronger. Born out of that short-lived love came Ariana. But Alina's parents, distraught and disillusioned, spirited their daughter and grandchild off. It wasn't until 11 years later that Gerardo heard from them again. Alina's elder sister came to knock on his door one day. Gerardo's first words upon opening the door were, "Carmen, what a surprise! It has been a very long time. What are you doing here, please? Has anything occurred?" Carmen answered, "I apologize for showing up without prior notice, Gerardo. It's been 2 days since I attempted to reach your residence. Thankfully, everyone in the town you still reside in knows one another. I have come to bring you your daughter. Alina has passed away. I apologize profusely. She was taken away from you by my parents. In actuality, the news had a significant influence. There's no need for you to stay separated now that they've also departed." Gerardo was ecstatic. He gave his tiny daughter a quick embrace and said, "Ariana, isn't that what they name you? Your name was chosen by me. Little daughter, you should know that you are adored and always will be. Though the connection with your grandparents was complex, I never ceased caring about you. That is now irrelevant. Now that you're here, I can look after you and see you have a good childhood." Gerardo went on, "Carmen, thank you. I have no idea how to express my gratitude for giving me my darling baby. With all my heart, thank you." Since Ariana and Gerardo were dependent on one another, Carmen felt relieved to have left her niece with her father when she departed. But not everyone was happy with Ariana's arrival. It comes out that Laura, her stepmother, was extremely agitated, enraged, and jealous. "Love, look, I present to you Ariana, my eldest daughter," Gerardo told his wife as soon as he shut the door of his home. "I believe I have always informed you about her. Her aunt has sadly brought her to live with me after her mother passed away, so she doesn't feel abandoned and powerless. Thus, I kindly request that you help her feel at home." Laura disagreed right away. "So, other from you, she has no family? I don't think this is correct. How could her aunt just bring her that way to my house? Remember that I am the one who controls who enters and leaves this house. Furthermore, you never know what tricks this chick may pull, should she indeed be your daughter." "Laura, dear, I don't have to explain anything about Alina's family," Gerardo said in his usual strong but calm and compassionate tone, seeming a little irritated by Laura's harsh tone. "All I will say is that they are individuals with impeccable reputations. That's precisely the reason they were so harsh about the blunders Alina and I made when we had our covert encounter. I don't think the family would send a child who isn't my daughter to live with me, nor would they fabricate such a terrible deception about Alina's passing. Ariana is moving in with folks she doesn't know after losing her mother already. Therefore, if you could simply adjust your tone, we can live in harmony." That was the end of the talk. After moving into her new room, Ariana sobbed on the bed until she passed off. Laura made Ariana's life terrible during the next few days. She forced her out of the room where she played with her younger sister, shouted at her, left her without food, and chastised her for what little she did eat. Unfortunately, Ariana remained silent, possibly due to shame or a fear of receiving criticism once more. Ariana was treated like a servant by Laura, While Laura slept, she made her sweep the floors, clean the bathroom, and tend to her younger sister. Laura once requested that Ariana bring a glass of water to the couch for her. The girl stumbled over Laura while she was walking. The glass shattered as the girl fell to the ground, with tiny fragments breaking not far from Blanca's play area. Laura, of course, altered the entire narrative. "Gerardo, I can no longer tolerate that girl and her nonsense," she said to him when he got home from work. "She almost harmed Blanca. She flung the glass of water I asked her for into the floor." The glass broke and fragments landed extremely near to Blanca's playing area. Before the worst could happen, I had to sprint to get to her. "Is this true, daughter?" Gerardo said, fixing his gaze on Ariana. "Tell me what occurred today." Ariana merely stared at her father while remaining utterly quiet and filled with tears. "Ariana, please tell me something," demanded Gerardo. Even more terrified, Ariana stayed quiet and disappeared inside her room. Laura grinned smugly and added, "See, I was accurate. She had to return to her home place since she is a naughty girl. Gerardo, you won't allow her to harm Blanca, will you?" Gerardo only gave Laura a doubtful glance and remained silent. That day, as Blanca and Gerardo were playing in the yard, Gerardo asked her, behaving like a wise and perceptive father, "Listen to me, little princess. Tell me something. Does Ariana's playing appeal to you? How does she handle you?" Joyfully, the girl answered, "Yes, Daddy. Playing with my sister is so much fun. She tells me tales, plays Princess Castle, and teaches me a lot of new things. I hope she stays here forever." That's when Gerardo knew his concerns about Laura's intentions to deceive and manipulate him were founded. He departed early the following day for work, but Laura had no idea that her husband had waited in the rear of the home, listening to everything she said to Ariana that was nasty. "Orphan, you'll see. You will soon be parted from by my spouse. You are not the sister of my daughter. Who knows? Maybe your biological father. It's likely that your mother misled everyone by claiming that Gerardo is your father. Your grandparents knew her daughter, which is why they left the town." Unexpectedly, Gerardo exclaimed, "How nice it was to find out who you were," as he opened the door. "My kid could not be everything you stated, I was certain of it. Her mother was a caring role model with high moral standards. It's not that I regret marrying you. I have my little white girl because of you, but I'm not going to let you give her your poison. I'd like you to go now." "Well, I'd best get out if you chose your orphan daughter before me," Laura said. "However, I'm bringing my daughter along." Blanquita immediately cried, "No, Daddy, don't let her take me away." "My daughter told you so. You cannot make her go with you against her will. Leave this place, we'll see you in court." These were Gerardo's final remarks. Now, friends, share your thoughts on this tale with us. How do you feel about Laura's mindset? If you were Gerardo, how would you have responded? Please share your response in the comments box so that everyone may see it. In order to be the first to know when we publish a new story, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.